Hey everybody, it's your good pal, your best friend, Croman Bowman. And welcome back to Etrian Odyssey. Last time we explored the rest of the first floor, and this time we're going to finish off the first floor and move right on to the second. Very happy to say this, in fact. I should warn you, the second floor is going to be a lot tougher than the first, as the game doesn't like to pull any punches early on. Later on, I think it eases off a little since you have more skills and are more equipped for everything. But early on, it is not like that. If you'll hold on, I think something's delaying my thing. Yep, there we go. So, anyway, I'm going to start off by gathering some wood, because I need the hardwood in order to create something. And of course, since we did 2 chops, that reaches the limit. I should mention that people advise me that while I don't want to make a gathering party, if you need money badly, a gathering party is probably the best way to go about doing it. And I do have to say, quite like that. I mean, I don't like doing it, but I understand it. 3 moles, yet again, of course. This is starting to become the norm. Mixed with these horrible fire bouts. We're almost leveled up. But now we're really starting to take on those moles easier. You may think, oh yeah, I got this, no issue. I'm going to try and draw out another encounter because I wanted one of those. Not a tree rat, but of course the claw bug, because I need those materials in order to make something else. As you'll notice, claw bugs just die instantly thanks to fire formula now. This fire formula is probably going to be our strongest move for quite some time. Speaking of strong moves, we just leveled up. Which reminds me, Swords is now level 5. Which gives me all I need for Tornado. And that means I also have Front Guard level 3. Let's see, I could get Defense up, Provoke. I do think Provoke only affects you for 1 turn, but I'm not sure. On Guard is pretty good, I guess is alright. Parry, await the enemy attack, and parry it to negate damage completely. So basically, if an enemy hits you, it's completely gone. I'm just checking around, but I think I'm going to get Defender because I quite like it. After I get 1 point of Defender, believe me, I'm going to swap it up. But yeah, I guess that's all I have right now. So here we move on to the second floor, where we have no progress on the map. Some enemies you'll find here, in fact, I will point them out as they happen. But don't ever forget that there are events, too. Oh, a snake. So that's a bad event. Those are as well as possible, as you might have remembered from the Venom Fly encounter. We didn't have to do that, but I just am too curious for my own good, so we did. Sucks to suck. Let's see. I'm gonna go this way because I'm pretty sure there's some thing to find this way. Even though it is not progress. And I forgot that this happens on the second floor. Yeah, it's our boys, the Venom Flies. say their name and they shall appear. But yeah, venom flies stink as they deal a lot of damage very fast. Luckily, Kevin has a lot of health. That doesn't make life any easier because now I do have to actually heal him very quickly. Or not, apparently. I really should bring some Therica with me, but I just never seem to do it. Tell you what, I'm gonna check real quick. What does Sadie need for a refresh? It needs healer at level 5. That's kind of worth it, as refresh immediately removes status ailments from the entire party. However, you'll notice on there it says heal blind. Leveling it up will force you to start with a single ailment and then slowly unlock more ailments as you progress it. So I'm gonna get immunized first, but then you can better believe after I get 1 point of that, I'm gonna start working towards refresh. Okay, this is the other type of enemy we can find here, chopper hairs. These things hurt a lot. Like, geez, they hurt. They're probably one of the big enemies on the second floor, and oof, let's just say that. That did 18 damage with front guard. But you see, they really still don't pull punches. Oh gosh, no. Well, that stinks. Yeah, you'll notice a lot of deaths in this. So pardon me for 1 second. I'll check with him later, but I'm gonna go heal real quick because, as usual, I completely underestimate every time I go onto this floor. You'll learn that deaths are just abound in this. I really should buy some more armor real quick, so that's what I'm gonna do. Thankfully, because of that hairtail, we made quite a lot. So I'm going to probably grab another red charm. If I can, grab a leaf boot, yeah. Don't want to spend too much because you still want to heal. Let's see, that's what leaf boot. You need it. You need it. You want that leaf boot. Wait, yeah. And you already have a red charm, so you need it. They want to always try and have more TP so they can do more healing and more spells. Another thing to take note is, every time you go to another floor, every time you level up, the cost of sleeping at the inn will get slightly higher, so it's sort of a thing saying, yeah, you have to go up, because eventually inn costs are going to start outweighing the cost you get from just doing basic things. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab stuff again. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, fighting nothing. I forgot that can happen in this game. Oh wow, a claw bug. That's a lot quicker than I anticipated. I expected it to happen a lot later, I guess. But yeah, you'll notice even with a full round of attacks, they still have a butt ton of HP. And stop providing that much experience, so... Moving on to the second floor is a necessity at this point that we have to put up with. Necessity, and we're going to have to deal with a lot. Expect me to do more than a couple deaths on this floor, because it's still pretty rough. Expect a lot less of me using heal skills, or not heal skills, magic skills, since I'm about starting to move on the floors. I'll start using less abilities as my attacks will start wiping out enemies faster. But yeah, that guy, I'm gonna go ahead and grab him. We're also gonna find something else on this floor if I can actually, survive all this. Surviving all this. It's that hair. Well, at least it's gonna die next round if it dies this one. Of course it dies this one, so... But, since it's an ability, it already does more damage anyway, since I leveled it up. So glad what I could say, it always will deal more damage than your regular attack. I don't know if... No, I don't think they do, at least not in the first game. But later on, even weapons gain types. So... For instance... mace would deal bash type. What is it called? Sorry, I'm so scatterbrained here, but a mace would deal bash type. A sword, of course, does slash type, and a bow does pierce type. Though later on, other types of weapons also deal pierce, but I'm not sure if that works. But definitely that different weapons have different animations in this version, which I can applaud. As you continue on the winding path, you see a soldier basking in the warm sunlight. Noticing, the soldier calls to you. "Ho there, explorers, I see. How goes your adventure so far?" After a brief chat, it turns out he's here to help those navigating. Offer to sell you any tools you're in need of. A weapon to battle monsters? Medicine to heal the injured? I think I'll do that. That is really expensive. I'm not sure if that was worth it or not, but I'm just gonna say no. Because you didn't describe it. I was just thinking it's probably just an overpriced Medica. Which would suck. I took this path because it's longer and now it looped around, so overall it always ends up the same place. Well, not always, but different paths lead different places. Okay, here we are. As you continue your adventure, a ferocious roar echoes through the forest. Moments afterwards, you hear the heavy hoofed footsteps galloping through the forest. A dreadful enemy, unlike any yet you've seen, is fast approaching. The dot on the map is a type of enemy known as an FOE, Formido Apugnatuda S. Exquins. So in other words, don't ever say this. If you ever say that word, those three words, you are a dirty, filthy memer who deserves to die by this creature. And I do not respect you. But in reality, the only reasonable thing to call this thing is a field-on enemy. That's because it is. For every movement you make, it makes one as well. Consider any FOEs for taking action. So, most of the time I'm going to say FOE, but sometimes it's just better to say foe. For instance, this thing is, going to kill us if we're not careful. Okay, speaking of being careful, I want you to pay attention to the map as this battle continues, because it's going to be kind of important. And I don't think I'll be able to beat this in one turn. If I do, hey, better for me. Oh wow, Cleaver did that much damage already? Also, I didn't realize my fire would wear off so quickly. I think it's because they're venom flies, but you probably also noticed that one turn equals one movement of the FOE, if you will take it to the bottom screen, like I recommended. Oops. Yeah, I guess the cutoff point for the creature is about here. So we're not getting past it anytime soon, and we are not fighting it anytime soon. This fuzzy ball of danger is something we don't want to mess with. It is... I won't reveal what it looks like just yet. Let's just say it is something that... Don't fight it until you're good and ready to fight it. And when you're good and confident, you're probably going to die your first time, and you'll come back later and beat it. Just be aware if you try to engage that thing that you are going to have a bad time your first time. But they're good to fight, honestly. Good symbol of, I just completed a hard hurdle on my quest to become great. Speaking of which, here is what is called a fender. A fender is a terrifying deer, which hurts a whole heck of a lot. And now Jesse is dead. Again. That's gonna keep happening. Okay, I gotta give Jesse some better defenses. I gotta get some equipment for him. I'm sick of him dying every 2 seconds. But yeah, that's a fender, and apparently we didn't gain any new items from that, which stinks, so this box is a warp wire, which is good, because that means we don't have to get a new one, since we had to lose one to get here. Oof. Warp ear. Yeah, that'll work. Jeez, 2 deaths in 1 episode. Did I actually restock on warp wire earlier? I did not, so that is also good news. I forget to always restock. Oh, come on. Give me one good red wing. I didn't get any new drops from that floor, which stinks. Ugh. And since nothing is that cheap, yeah, looks like we don't get to do much this time. I'm lucky, that was only 40 yen. If it was any more, jeez. Well, like I said, the game gets a lot harder. It does not pull punches, so we're back on that floor yet again, I guess. Jeez, I didn't think I'd die so much. Sorry if that's a little disappointing, but I'm not that great at this series, at least not that good at this game. the game is gonna kick me in the pants for quite a while. I'm not sure, but I think shortcuts count as a step. I don't know, but either way, here's a claw bug. I just wanted to make sure I took another one of these down so I can try and get that quest done. It's funny. Now all my allies seem a lot more leveled up than even Jesse. Jeez. They're really not throwing any punches for that guy. I guess that's not really what's happening. I'm just gonna try and see if I can get another bug encounter so I can try and get that quest done, because I think it'll give us one more thing. Actually, I forgot. If you don't rest in the inn a day doesn't pass, you can't regather materials. Which is a thing, I guess. Probably having two warp wires on me is super expensive. More expensive than I have any need of this early on anyway. I guess I just realized, but another reason to use regular, healing skills over the, healing items is that while the items are flat, cheap amount, healing also has priority in battle, so the more you level it up, the faster it goes, meaning you could even go up before other party members or other enemies. So I guess that's important, because, turn order is an important thing in this game. But now that I'm not having to go around that long way anymore, hopefully this will be a lot faster. Yeah, I was right. That is only up there. More venom flies, of course. You know what? Cleaver. Of course, Sadie. And Jesse, because no one can have any fun. I swear, if Jesse dies again... Okay. Good. Because if Jesse was gonna die again, I was gonna be actually angry. Because I'm sick of having him die every 2 seconds. Oh wow, that's a huge difference. Probably could put that in the storage, but money. Eesh. Alright, Salve needs to be level 3. I suppose I'll start leveling Healer up, since I don't need Immunize right away. I'm gonna start working towards Volt, because having at least 1 point in Volt sounds not too bad of an idea, just in case something is more resistant to poison than others. Besides, I think 2 elements is enough. Try and go after one enemy, knock it out real quick. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna take a risk here. Someone dies. Oof. Good. No one died. It was a very big risk I just took. So, applaud me. Do it. No, but seriously, now I have Tornado, which is a very good skill. It is a skill with Splash, which Splash allows me to hit surrounding enemies. So I can hit an enemy and I can re-hit an enemy. Okay, there is only one shop left. Actually, what is up here? Nothing? Expected more. I don't know why. It's the smartest plan, but eh. Okay, I'm gonna try going down here to what I expect to be nothing, but might just very well be something. Okay, once again, a fender. I'm gonna try Tornado on this guy. We just unlocked it. I'm gonna try and take it out as fast as possible. Never mind! Jesse is once again dead. This is every 2 seconds with this guy, I swear. If I don't get one item from this guy, I'm gonna be so mad. He didn't even level up. Eat the orange fruit. And it was bad, so it was a 10 TP loss. Oh man, this is just going awful. I guess I have to call it quits very soon, because all my allies are once again dead. Well, at least I got a new whip. I think that's gonna do me very much good with a dead party member. I don't know. Does anyone have any tips on how to make it so he does not die? Because if so, I'd very much like to know. Because it's been happening non-stop at this point. I'm gonna buy one more Medica, so I don't have to start dipping into my Medicas too. Oh, they're cheaper than I thought they'd be. At least that's a plus. Hand axe, 5 pieces of hardwood, 5 hard shells. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get those and finish off the episode, because clearly, while we made some progress, we are not making enough to actually help change Jesse. I'm getting sick of this. Next time I will find a way to fix him. Aw, dang it. No claw bug stuff. Well, that stinks. I mean, not claw bug. No hardwood. I mean, that stinks still. But like, yeah. You always have to start Jesse. What is it against Jesse at this point? It's like this entire game wants it out for him. If anyone has any tips on how to make it so he doesn't die every 2 seconds, I'd very much like to hear it, because I don't have an answer. And now I don't have any way to I'm gonna really try one last time. I'm gonna rest That way I reset my hardwood. And I'm gonna try desperately to get that quest done. Because I am so close. I can feel it. I know it. I just... Jeez. It's like anytime the game needs me to... Anytime the game needs something, it just refuses to give it to me. Mugwort. Mugwort. Hardwood. Mugwort. Daily limit. I'm gonna try and see if I can grab another claw bug. If I can, then great. If I can, then... okay. Oh wow, he went for Abigail this time. That's a first. You know what? Jesse is so close to a level up. I just want to get it out of the way at this point. What? Alright. Okay, finally, Jesse is leveled up. And I'm going to check his skills. Which is ecstasy. He's whips and attack up. Yeah, I guess I could up his attack for right now, but I'd rather get another skill. Upping that would be helpful. Another point in Viper could be very good for helping his poison and damage rate. Yeah, you know what? I think that 1 point more is still going to be a lot though, but forget it. I really want to start. Forget it. No enemies are using skills, they're just using basic attacks right now, and that is just far too annoying. Besides, having a more reliable poison is super good right now. Even if his TP is kind of... Jeez. But, for the last time, I'm going to try and sell some goods, and if I don't get... There it is! Now, before you turn in this quest, you have to make sure to talk to Shileka. Never mind, I guess you can just turn it in afterwards. Usually they notify you, but I guess not. Okay, you obtained a hand axe. Welcome back, kids. Shileka came by, bubbling about the equipment she was able to make. Sounded like you got another satisfied customer. Keep up the good work, okay? See you later. Sorry, I'd be steering that. Let's see. This means I should go to the Rada and actually turn in some stuff. Report discoveries. For the item menu. Skip over that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at that thing. Just for example, this is 23 attack and 19 defense. This is 36 attack and 23 defense. It is annoying. Does tree rat drop soft hat? Of course it does. So it's not even giving me the unique item. What is speeder? I don't know what that is. But yeah. The point is, we will eventually get better stuff. But this episode we didn't make too much progress, which stinks. But I promise we will make more progress on the second floor next time. So again, thank you. I only do this thanks to viewers like you, so thanks a lot. And see you next time on Etrian Odyssey.